Ooh, she's looking so fine. Welcome back, guys, to part 2 on the Dodge Ram. So if you remember this Dodge Ram, of course you do. Like 600,000 people watched this Dodge Ram video. So here is your part 2. We've got a new radio for the truck, courtesy of my buddy Razor. We're going to install that. We've got some new wheels and tires to go on the truck. We gave it another bath. The paint's still not perfect. I don't have the stuff to wax it here today, but the interior's getting cleaned up. And if you already noticed, we've got tow mirrors on it now. So let's go check out the parts truck that's got the wheels we need. So down here, we've got the second OG to the channel, Dirty Dodge, the burgundy one. And then we've got the boat. The boat is in the way of getting to the original, the Dirty Dodge. This was the first one we ran on the channel for years. And guys, I know you're like, oh my God, she looks awful sitting here. Well, she does. The truck developed a bunch of issues that I couldn't sort out electronically. And I tried the PCM, crank sensor, distributor, coil, steering column, that part of it. I tried all that stuff. Nothing ever took care of it. I don't know. I don't know if something got pinched somewhere or what, but it doesn't run. The motor is still good, the transmission is still good, and the rear end's still good. But today we need these wheels and tires. The rest of the truck I'm about to send off to scrap. I'm going to pull off the pieces that I want. We're going to save the transmission and stuff, give the truck a proper salute, because I'm going to add onto this carport here to put the little John boat underneath and get all this mess right here cleaned up. But first, let's move a boat and get another boat out.
That should be fun.
Just showing off for the camera, Jesse. That was
right.
Get a little bit of BB going. And that might have been, but now we're certain. Move the red truck. We put a ball in the green truck. I don't even have to move the red truck.
I don't think we'll be able to turn it without fixing bills.
Go He-Man it.
Come back.
Come
Roll
back. Reverse. There you go. Right. A little bit more. Right there.
Yeah, getting that wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the motor don't seize up.
And she's out of her resting hole. Been there a little over a year. But look, we can get to Sleeping Beauty. So while we work on swapping wheels on trucks, Jesse's gonna work on getting that boat to run. Right, Jesse? Yeah. And I failed to mention it at the beginning of this video. So one of the things we did, because the truck was kind of hard to start, is I took the bed off and me and Cody replaced the fuel pump. So here's the old pump that it technically was still working, but I tried to drive the truck to the trash station about a month or two ago, me and Charlie. I posted a picture of that on my Facebook. So if you follow my Facebook, you saw that we about didn't make it back home. Or maybe I didn't say that, I don't know. But it about didn't make it back home. The fuel pressure was getting so low, the pump was getting warm, and it wasn't putting enough fuel to the injectors. I had to limp that thing all the way home. So we bought the cheapest pump off Amazon. It was like, what, 60 bucks? Found us the chain, got them put together. Move this piece of wood. Let me knock it into neutral. Let's see. Oh, key on, down. I don't think the parking brake works. You're just spinning. Nah, stop. Get the four-wheel drive truck. Traded trucks. Got rid of the green one, 2-wheel drive long bed, didn't have enough weight in it. There's some scrap in that one and it's 4-wheel drive. Hold it. Let me turn the wheel some. Ugh. I can't do this one-handed. Go a little bit.
Go!
Yeah. Easier to turn if it's rolling. Back into park. She's out of her hole. We had a bunch of this dead pine tree break apart and fall on the truck over the course of the winter, but I gotta get all that cleaned up. I cleaned up some of it and it didn't hurt the truck. Lots of strong metal on these Dodges. It's leaking. Let's get the wheels off. All right, underneath the white one we got the cheapo Harbor Freight jack on the pumpkin, and it's got the wheels off the ground. And Cody's got the jack from the shop, jacking up the back of the green one. What we'll do is we'll swap, you know, two tires at a time. So both the rears and both the rears go to the front, do the same thing. Oh yeah, these are gonna come right off. Ew. Ta-da! One wheel with decent tread left. Nice. We gotta save these center cabs. Let's get matching. Whoa, you ain't got this thing up high enough. One down.
That's probably
3 to go. So unfortunately, the little Harbor Freight jack can't get up high enough to pick it up in the center and lift the whole truck off the ground like the other jack that I've got wheel. So I got this one on the control arm. I'm just gonna have to do these front ones one at a time. The big jack Cody's got can do both of them at once. These Chrysler lug nuts suck. They do this on the new ones too. It's a steel lug nut with a chrome cap on it, and then moisture and stuff gets behind them and corrodes them and makes them swell up. And then you gotta beat a socket on there. If I was at the shop, I would take my little chisel and chisel this chrome ring off and then jam an 18mm on it and take it off, but didn't have that luxury. So I got that big ass Hart hammer from Jesse, drove the 19 on it, took it off. Now this guy can go over there. That'd be a problem for the lawnmower to hit in the future. Look at that, looking like she was when I bought it all those years ago with the stock wheels. I had to round up center caps for it back then. I don't know what I did with those. I think I just got rid of the whole stock wheels and everything. No, I don't think Reggie bought them. I think Eddie got them. Yeah, that's what she looked like when I bought it. And then different bumper, grill. Of course, it had mirrors on it. It was a little bit cleaner, not much though. And then the green one over here, oh, she's looking pretty snazzy with these wheels. They need to be cleaned up, a little bit of armor all put on them. But yeah, that's looking nice. We'll have to get it up on the road after they're washed. Cody's gonna take it across the yard and go wash those wheels, get them all pretty. And I'm gonna go clean up all the crap where it was sitting for all this time. It do be looking good though. Yeah, Jesse did get his boat to try to start. It didn't.
It didn't
Oh,
run
yeah.
about 2 or 3 minutes. But
Yeah. We or he killed the batteries.
Yeah,
So
the batteries died off.
now we're out of batteries.
3 batteries later, I still can't start it.
Let's go clean some shit up. Saved you the boredom of me cleaning all this up, but it does look 1,000 times better now. Got it all raked out, mowed, all the leaves and sticks gone. And we put up a piece of fence panel to kind of hide that corner. So what's gonna happen now is, unfortunately, I'm still gonna have to shove this truck back in this hole for a couple days. I'm busy at the shop. I don't have time to pull this engine. So what we're gonna do is turn it around, back it back down into this hole, let it sit there for a couple more days or so until I can get a trailer here, load it up, haul it to the shop, and pull the motor and trans out. We're gonna save that for Dad's short bed D100, since it's still a good 318 and automatic trans. But yeah, so there's this. Let's move this and we'll get back on the green truck. I remembered. Cody got the wheels cleaned up. I finished up my wall and put the mowers over here. And then I remembered I had a set of Rain-X 20-inch blades to go on the old pick 'em up truck. So yeah, free stuff. Look at that, brand new dirty wipers on a busted windshield. Had to do some adjustments with these pieces, and here's our old blades that are trash. Those have been sitting around for a long time, but they went right on now. Another thing done. Back inside the truck, my stock Chrysler head unit died. My buddy Razor hooked us up with one from my Jeep, same style, and this one.
My suspense.
And this one plays. Haven't tried the tape deck yet. I'm sure it works. They always work. But this one, I don't know if something just gave up the ghost in it, but it just doesn't do anything anymore. So it's trash. We're gonna get some new speakers. The door ones seem to be non-operational, but the ones back here in the B pillar at the bottom, they still work fine. Starts right up with that new fuel pump. If you remember before, you had to crank and crank and crank on it. So let's go get some glamour shots of this thing in action. We're cruising. Alignment's still off, but it's okay. We'll fix that in due time. This is pretty much our finished product. You know, we still want to go and cut and buff and wax it because you guys, so many of you said that needed to be done in the last video. And yes, I agree with you 1,000%. But I am not good with a buffer. So unless someone wants to come do it for me, you're going to have to wait until Dad gets some time to do it because I will butcher this thing. Because I think this is a respray. So I'd probably burn through this cheap single stage paint, but it's okay. But it looks nice, it drives pretty dang good. Body's nice and straight. And we all remember where we started with this thing. She's a good looking truck. So now, Cody's gonna get us some driving. I'll get some clips of it coming and going. We didn't put the dash cover on it. Where's it at? We got the carpet dash cover out of the white truck. It's just the one that lays over the top. We were gonna put it on here. And then Cody cleaned up on the inside and scrubbed the floors and the seats. And we got everything armor-alled and wiped down. Got the moose mirrors on it. It runs so much better with this new fuel pump. Now that it's actually got fuel pressure, Cody went and put some fresh gas in it today, or yesterday too. Blower motor's a little noisy, but it's got a leaf or two in there. We'll do that in the next video because we're probably going to go ahead and put control arms and stuff on this truck. But I did want to mention the air conditioning does work and it blows cold. These Dodges were good about that. I haven't seen too many of them where the air conditioning systems did not still work, and they work good. Even my red truck, it's got an ice box in it. And this one's pretty good too. I don't have a thermometer with me to shoot it and show you, but it is blowing cold. But I do believe that this is where we'll drop this one. Truck's still running good, running better than ever with the new fuel pump. I need to order a set of those bumper inserts, the little plastic pieces that go back there to hide all that frame that you can see. Got the wheels on it. Got a radio in it. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Like I said, we'll do control arms and stuff in a future video, get a muffler put on it. This one's, it's still quiet, but it's rotten at the bottom. So we're going to have to get one of those put on it either way. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. I'm sure something will come up that needs messing with. I'm going to look in the salvage yards and see if we can find a better looking steering wheel. This one's just falling apart, so we might swap that out for something. And you know, honestly, since this truck doesn't have cruise or anything, it's just got the horns, I might even look for like a 3rd gen steering wheel in gray or black. I think that would look good in here, and you can swap them. So maybe that's some, you know, food for thought, I guess. And I got just the place for the old Chrysler radio and the scrap bed. All that stuff's got to go to scrap. And let's see, where'd I put them? There they are. Shout out again to my buddy Razor for sending us the radio. He also hooked us up with some I Survive cash for clunkers. So those, I know one of them is going to go on the Cavalier, probably the hatch. Murica. And then the AWOO stickers. These used to be in every video we posted. Somebody and I did that. And the OO. Razor, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. And that's going to wrap up this video, part 2 of working on that green dirty Dodge. So, like I said, if stuff breaks, we'll go to a part 3 and keep on going. I got sunburnt today. Bad. Oh well. Thank you all for watching. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And thank you to all the new subscribers that have showed up since we started working on this truck. You know, I didn't expect it to be a whole series thing, but there's part 2. And there will be a part 3 with control arms and other things. And then we're going to actually use it to haul this camper somewhere in Western North Carolina area where we are. Because it's a long bed truck and my Avalanche tows it great. There's camping videos with the Avalanche if you're interested in seeing that on the channel. But I can't haul the motorcycles in the Avalanche because the bed's not big enough. But with that Dodge being a long bed, we can put the motorcycles in the back of it and hook the camper to it with the tailgate closed, have all the space in the world. So that will be coming up before long. We're going to put that little old Dodge to the test, see how it hauls 4,000 pounds around, plus 2 motorcycles. They're about 300 pounds a piece, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, I digress. Thank you for watching. We'll close out this video. Catch you in the next one. Thanks.